With May being Mental Health Awareness Month, it's important to uplift stories that start conversations about ending the stigma. Former Miss USA Chelsie Kryst died by suicide in 2022 after battling depression for the majority of her life. Her last wish was for her mother, April Simpkins, to publish the manuscript that she had written. Her mother has fulfilled that wish, and Cheslie's book, by the time you read this, is now out. April is here with us today too. So April, how would you describe Chelsie?
There's so many descriptive words I could use for Chelsie. She was just absolutely engaging. She had a way of making people feel in that moment that they truly were just her best friend. And I love and admire that about her. She was a very giving person. Her love of giving just came from a level of altruism that I think only a few people would really possess. Her giving was so free and without expectation. Um, and she was real. She was one of the realest people you'd ever meet. Her level of genuineness, I think, resonated with a lot of people.
So you've now fulfilled Cheslie's last wish with this book, and seeing it in print, what has that meant to you?
When the day came that I got the physical book in the mail to look over and hold, like I just was in I was in a place of disbelief. All of that work and time had really kind of birthed this tool that my hope would be used to open conversations around mental health and potentially save lives. And it was just a surreal moment. I cried. Um, I loved it. I felt like it was an absolute good piece of work, but my heart hurt because she and I weren't physically sharing that moment together. And she put so much into it that, that I think is what led to the mixed emotion.
And April, do you hope that this book continues the conversation about different forms of mental illness?
Yes, I want people to take away the duality that went on with Chelsie of being encouraging and giving herself good, useful mental tools to use, and the struggle of having these intrusive thoughts that continued on and on, of telling her she was never enough, of feeling like an imposter. That is what I hope will open up those conversations. When I was afforded the opportunity to stand on the stage at the Miss Universe pageant, and one of the things that I shared, and I still stand by that, is to share Cheslie's story and use it to open up those conversations, point to it and say, I had no idea that when she was in this moment, she was battling these thoughts and these emotions, and that's what depression can look like.
Now, what would you say makes you most proud to be Cheslie's mom?
I don't know that there is a most. I don't know that there's a peak or pinnacle there. I think what made me most proud was out of a sea of so many amazing people that she had in her life, that she chose me to be her best friend. And I love that. She chose me to sit in that place of complete trust, transparency, sharing in moments. And I love that. I think that probably overall, just one of the things that I love about her, and I appreciate that she picked me.
April, thank you for your bravery and for sharing Cheslie's story. We so appreciate it.